Pacquiao's development inside the squared circle is something we've never seen before in the sport of boxing. He started his career at 106 pounds. His last fight, winning the title over Miguel Cotto, he was 145 pounds. But it's not so much that he's won all these multiple titles, but it's the way he's won these fights, going up in weight and becoming faster and stronger as a fighter. So much of the credit has to go to his trainer, Freddie Roach.
Talking with Freddie Roach, former outstanding fighter and one of the best trainers in boxing today. Now, with this guy, different from other fighters, the tough thing is not getting him to train, it's toning him down and making him not overtrain. Tell us about how Manny Pacquiao trains.
He trains for 25-round fights. I mean, he's in great shape and his style. He goes out there, fights every round like it's his last round, and he's a pleasure to work with. I mean, he doesn't need a babysitter, that's for sure.
If we went back to what we should go back to, which is 15-round fights, wouldn't he be a great 15-round fighter?
Definitely. I mean, he's a great 12-round fighter, but 15 would be to his advantage because he trains so hard, he's in such great shape.
How would you describe him in comparing him perhaps with some of the other great fighters that maybe you faced or even trained?
He's right up there. He's one of the top fighters I've ever trained. I mean, he's so good. He's such a talented guy. His speed, his power, and he's got that drive. You know, he's like a young Roberto Duran. He's got focus and he's hungry.
What amazes me about him is he's a southpaw. He's fast. He hits hard. He's got muscle like Smitty. And he's a guy that, to me, is sort of getting better all the time.
Definitely, he's getting better all the time. He's getting more confidence. He's learning all the time, and he's not just an explosive guy out there that can hit hard. He thinks, sets it up real good, and he's a great fighter.
The distractions now that you're a superstar beyond boxing, is it difficult for you to focus because everybody wants a piece of you, including us right now?
Of course, big power comes big responsibility. Your responsibility is to give a chance people to to say hello or to interview you or sign autograph, taking picture. That's your responsibility. And being a famous, I have to do my responsibility. And discipline is the most important for this sports.
I think that fighters stay great when they have two things. A chip on their shoulder or they're hungry. I don't know what it is with Manny, whether he has either one of those, but for some reason he stays so focused amidst all the chaos of him being so popular. I don't see any letdown in him as I've seen with other fighters.
No, the thing is, he's not satisfied. Some guys win world titles and get satisfied and they think they know it all. Pacquiao wants to improve all the time. And you know what? He's got his country behind him. He knows the typhoons were devastating. Over 2,800 people died in the typhoons and people are sad and so forth. He knows a win will make them smile, and that's his job. They rely on Manny Pacquiao. He's everything to the Philippines. Stay in. Quick. Quick hook.
We personally have seen the work over the last 4 or 5 years. The first time we actually sat down with Manny and we did that in-ring segment, I said to my producer John Hyatt, we're going to have to do a new in-ring segment because he's not the fighter that he was 4 or 5. His arsenal is so much better.
Yeah, he's become a complete fighter now. He has two hands. He has a little more defense. And, I told him the only time you're going to get hit with this fight is when you stand flat-footed in front of this guy. And that's the only time you get hit. And I said, Manny, get back on your toes. And use in and out motion and box this guy.
I mentioned tonight to somebody that Sugar Ray Leonard and some of the Tommy Hearns and certain guys that Arguello comes to mind, they were great. They got great and they stayed great. Manny seems to just keep improving. Now, is he at his peak right now?
I think he's at his peak right now, but we're not really inventing the wheel or anything new. But the thing is, what we're doing is we're taking the game plan and holding the game plan and working it out for most of the fight. We get a little just off track tonight because we wanted to see what Cotto's power was about, and wanted to prove that he was a stronger guy. But once he got back to the original game plan, it worked so well for him. And the thing is, he knows how to hold the game plan now. He's very mature, and he at one time he'd just go in there kind of recklessly, looking wildly at a knockout. I told him, don't give Cotto that opportunity because he might get lucky with that left hook, and don't let luck doesn't happen in boxing at this level.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. I hope, and I know you hope deep down, that we're talking about a fight with Floyd Mayweather.
Of course. I mean, that's the world. The world wants to see that fight, and I think Floyd, he's very good at what he does, but the world wants to see him shut up for finally. I know that. I mean, people watch Floyd Mayweather to see him get beat because his character, he knows how to sell tickets, man. And Manny Pacquiao does sell tickets, so it'd be the biggest pay-per-view event of all time.
And are you already? Are the wheels turning about that fight? Are you already thinking about strategy on that one?
I know how to fight him. Yes, I do.